Can you hear us now?
Is that the only reason why it was muted?
No, it wasn't muted a while ago. So this is Zach's way of getting back to us. If y'all can hear us. Nothing. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Finally.
Yay!
Oh,
Time frame, and they couldn't hear us. Blame it on that one.
Now, if they can hear us, don't push a button.
Oh, this is the sound for the applause and whatnot.
no, it's that one. Are we echoing still? All right, there we go. All right.
Woo.
Welcome in, everyone.
Hello.
Wow. So, about this.
It was a train wreck to begin with.
It's
So
a Monday.
it is. It's straight up Monday. I had all day to get this ready and had it set up. We've tested some things. We've done everything we're supposed to do
And when were we supposed to go live?
except the time. So
Thank you, Denise.
Zach and I had talked, and for some odd reason, I don't know why, in my mind, it was 7 Central Time, not 8. And so, long story short, if Zach's on in his channel,
Hey, Greg and Felicia.
he's got his going too. Hey guys, I hope y'all
We're finally
having a-
here.
Yeah, we're doing straight up. We didn't wait to get into this. We went off the tracks quick. I can't sit there. I got that. There we go.
We're just here
Yeah.
doing the best we can.
I had sit here, y'all, and I had thought about this and had it covered. So, I thought you said you had a diaper on.
Diaper on my head. That's a new one.
Well, hey. Welcome in, Chris and Liz.
Welcome in.
And let's see what else. I was looking for Liz's comment. Hey, Liz, tell Zach he's still the woodlicker because he messed my system up.
He messed it up. We've always been at 6. I don't know why he had it in his head we were at 7.
It just changes.
I don't know. Welcome in, Cam Fam. Hey, FYI, how those ribs turn out?
Those ribs are pretty good.
So we did not intentionally split 2 channels. It was an accident. And so, you're not going to hurt my feelings by popping in and supporting Zach. I know he would feel the same way. And so I actually have him pulled up in another screen. We may go harass him. While we're doing that, hold on just a second. I got to see what he's talking about because I don't want to.
Making fun of the woodlicker. Making fun of the woodlicker while we're live.
Yeah, so we just went into Zach's real quick to mess with him. Jess isn't home, so anyway. All right, guys, sorry. So we're back. Wrong one. There we go.
Just making it
Can't
go.
go back and forth. Sorry.
You cannot go back.
We're doing the same thing, the Cam Fam, but not on purpose. Travels with Josiane. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Good to see you. Good to see y'all. Dizzle in the house. So y'all,
Are you good over there?
Yeah, I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Go put some pants on.
It's freaking me out to the point where I can't really concentrate. Okay, so we got in.
Focus on one thing at a time.
I'm trying. Danny, we understand. Hey, pick one or the other. Go over there because we just went in there and messed with him. And y'all had to suffer through that. So Yeah, you're not gonna hurt our feelings either way. Scott's in the house.
Hey, Scott.
Scott. Match game crew.
What do you say?
Oh, thank you.
He
forgot his manners.
Just here, I'm trying to keep up with all the confusion.
Same. Scott.
That cost it.
Scott, go over to the Woodlicker channel and call him the Woodlicker. I'm doing the best I can right now. All right. So, had a few things happen this month. We've had a pre-K graduation.
Yes. Well, we've had a pre-K graduation,
Yep.
a kindergarten graduation,
Yep.
a high school graduation,
Yep.
Guilty.
a dance recital.
Yep.
I think that's it.
That was
Within 2 weeks' time.
yeah.
We've been pretty busy.
We have been up to North Alabama
Twice.
twice. One almost into Tennessee. So it's good. We get to see the granddaughter do things and really like that. So hey Scott, I'm not done yet. I actually have him pulled up just for that. All right, so a couple things we got to do, and we've done.
Alexi.
Oh, yep. Before we do that, guys, today is Memorial Day. I know y'all know that. Somebody, I can't remember who it was. I don't want to not give credit where credit was due, but somebody said, do you say Happy Memorial Day? The Memorial Day is remembering those that gave their life for this country and our freedom. And so I thought about that today, and I don't know. Tell me how y'all feel. Do you say Happy Memorial Day?
I don't know.
I guess you would have to say thank you and happy Memorial Day.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what the response is about that. And it's something to think about. If you say it, I don't think anybody's offended or anything like that. But understand what it is. It is they gave their life so that we can do this today. And it is exactly what it is. We actually have this because, as Yoda said, everybody gave some, but some
Gave it all.
gave it all. And so enjoy what they gave you. I do. We have a son in the military, and they do so much. And it's one of those things. Know what the day's about and enjoy it, because they did it for a reason. And that's what I got to say.
I can't put it any better.
Sorry.
Say,
Okay. Hey Blaine, how you doing? Sorry.
Man, Blaine.
Blaine, welcome to the train wreck. We are literally keeping in tradition from Greg and Felicia. I will have to say though, Greg and Felicia were further in than 13 minutes before it just went.
Ours was -0 minutes before we were into a train wreck.
It's
What are you
interesting.
doing? On and off.
Because it's talking about Memorial Day.
We've done some
That's all.
we've done some configuration and everything. We were just running off the laptop and we were looking down all the time. And then today we tested having the TV up, and so we were looking up.
And
So we're only going up.
okay, according to him, we were going nowhere up. We were going sideways.
Well, we did. We slid it over. Yeah. Okay. So here we are. We're trying to keep up with the chat now. Blaine, welcome me in. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Danny. I'll pass that along to him.
We're hoping to get him back quick
Yeah, he was supposed to be discharged
in the spring, but spring is sprung, and he
spring
hasn't.
is sprung.
Spring is sprung, and he hasn't sprung out.
The last time I talked to him, he said they're not wanting to let him go. Now he hasn't re-signed a new contract. So, Josh, hey man, how you
Hey,
doing?
welcome in, Josh.
All right, good.
We need all the help we can get.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we really do. So this is where y'all professionals y'all blow through this, and it's like you're talking to them, you're doing this, you're doing that, and here I am trying to click this,
I'm here for a good time.
just not for a long time. Same.
Wow. Out of all people to say that, it was you.
Wow. All right, so as y'all can tell, Daniel graduated. Josh
Can't even think.
Josh completely threw me. He said something so simple. Glad to catch. And yeah, we try and keep up with y'all. As you were saying that, I was reading that and I forgot my child's name.
She always forgets that.
Okay,
Anyway,
so now we got that out there. Daniel graduated. He is
that was last week.
it was Tuesday. He is the last boy to graduate, or the last child. We had four boys, and he is the last one to graduate. So, what are your plans, sir?
College in a few months. That's something to look forward to in a few months.
What are you majoring in?
Business. I got a business major, and they've got a really cool building. The college I'm going to has got a really cool building for the business school. You walk in and it's a foyer, and it's basically somewhere where you can lounge and just hang out and do your studies. It's pretty cool.
Did y'all hear the key word there? Lounge.
I said lounge and study, did I not?
Okay, well, you did, but you did. Yeah, what's going around the top?
Around the top?
Yeah.
Oh, they've got 2 stories, and basically in between the stories, they've got a little ring of the stocks going in. Pretty cool to just sit in there and watch.
It's a ticker, and it's like the stock exchange and all that. It's really cool. Really cool. Greg, Felicia, I spend enough money with them that they need to.
Oh yeah, those ribs got
But-
8, by the way.
No, this is one of my favorite shirts. The Can Fam, we got it. Here, let me show you this. Hold on.
That was supper.
Yeah, they can see you, by the way.
I'm
That's
not
what
the
we
main
had.
focus.
The ones on the left are the beef ribs, and in the middle is something I tried new. We had these at a restaurant, and I thought, hey, let's try those, and they didn't turn out bad. I think I had too much going on.
It was smashed potatoes.
Yeah, it's like little red new potatoes. You parboil them, and then basically
boil
mash
them.
them down, and then we took some bacon grease and threw on the flat top and put them on there. I tried some with cheese. They're called skirted, and they weren't bad. And then the ones on the right, it'd be my right. The smaller ones are the pork belly. I mean the pork. I'm not fond of beef ribs.
I like the pork a lot better.
Pork is better.
Yeah, we have a cow processed for us every year, and these were the ribs, and
The beef ones taste a lot more like they've got more fat content to it.
yeah, they're different. I know the Can Fam. I was limited to one butt, but mine's big enough that there was enough to go around. That is actually still on the smoker, by the way. I put it in later. That is meal planning. We're planning on using that later this week, and we may have even
My barbecue nachos this week.
yeah, we'll do. Okay, so there's also a pulled pork tater tots. Oh man,
Trash
man,
pile.
that's so good. A trash pile.
The barbecue trash pile.
Hadn't got done either way. We like ours pulled. I like my butt pulled.
Yawn, dude.
I prefer mine. I prefer ours pulled. Have you ever had chop?
Chopped pork?
Yeah,
I don't believe so.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know that.
I don't know where we would get any. Such
Alright.
a restaurant, obviously.
Yeah, I was getting hungry. Blaine, Dreamland is not as good. After he died and the daughters took over, they started branching out, which we thought was going to be a good thing, but it's become more commercialized now. It's not as good. I mean, it's still barbecue, and I think Josh said they barbecued. I know the Cam fam. Greg, did y'all do any barbecue? Yeah, they look good.
They look, but they look both pleasing. But the pork ribs look more pleasing.
They tasted better.
They taste better. Welcome back home.
You good?
Hope I didn't hear that. All right, so the pulled pork for us, it's pretty easy, and we can get. I think this one is a 6-pound, and we're probably going to get 4 or 5 meals out of it. We'll smoke that and tear it off into pounds, and use that.
Denise, I'll meet you halfway.
Where's halfway?
I don't know. She'll have to tell me.
Mobile.
Tuscaloosa. No,
Go to Port of Birmingham.
Port of Birmingham. Greg.
It's not wieners.
What?
It's sausage.
Oh, nice. Blaine, I'm not your type. I'm taking. The last time I checked it, it was at 158, and that was not quite an hour ago. Because in my mind, I'm gonna do this at
He's
7.
an hour ahead of us.
You're an hour ahead of us. You know daylight savings time already happened, right?
Yeah, they were saying that Texas is going to basically revert back to non-daylight savings. Yeah.
Do you all think Texas?
Josh, y'all have a Dreamland up there? It's the that's what's taking so long. It's that bone in it. Yep. These dogs. Rudy's. Oh, okay. I haven't eaten at Rudy's. You may have to send a picture of that. Well, I was getting there.
They ain't
You
even-
went fast enough.
They ain't even
Yeah.
in season yet, and you're already saying that.
So, Josh, I don't know where it is, but I think it's Franklin's in Texas. They say it's pretty good. The problem with that is, though, you have to get there so early because they, because the line is so long.
It must be that good.
Hey, there's Ribeye Susie. We met
Hey.
her and her husband in Helen this year.
We did.
So,
It was a cool night.
um,
I still can't get over that night because this is a pretty cool night.
It was. Hey, Ruby, drop your channel in there by typing in #defam, and then that'll pull it up, and everybody will be able to go to your site. Okay, that's true. So I don't wrap it until I hit 170, and if I only wrap it if I stall. If I don't stall and it pushes on through, then I'll have burnt ends basically. But I try not to wrap it. The last two I've done, I've had to wrap because it hit 173 and it stalled. And after 45 minutes, I wrapped it and it went through.
So you've been working all day on like ribs and that butt. So
Yeah. Oh wait, where'd it click? That's the one I wanted to click.
We got Salt Lick here, don't we?
No, Saltgrass.
Oh.
Yeah. So
saltgrass.
there's one of them,
steakhouse.
and I don't know where it is, but they cook in an open pit in the center of the restaurant. I think it's in Austin. That's the one Dane went to. That's one I want to go to because you just order, and they basically the guys cooking it basically hands it over the wall to you.
So it's Korean barbecue, but Texas barbecue.
Somebody else is doing it. Yeah. Yeah, just like this. Type in that, and then this will happen. Hey, y'all
Enjoy
have a
the
great
time.
week.
See y'all.
Thanks for coming in, and good seeing y'all. And y'all take care, and we'll see y'all again.
What time?
I think it's 7.
No, it's definitely
No
6.
idea.
It is
Hold on.
definitely 6.
Let's go check on Woodlicker real quick.
What time were we supposed to go live?
Okay, so
Time jumping back and forth.
yeah,
between
we are.
everybody.
Okay, so we're gonna go back here. Let me
You're gonna confuse
let
us
me
too
quiet
much.
here real quick. All right, sorry y'all.
We got to get focused on our thing.
We're jumping in between Zach's and ours too. All right, where are we? Okay, so Biloxi. We're gonna recap Biloxi.
That's you two. I wasn't there.
Oh,
No, we decided to take a little break real quick.
a break from Daniel. Bless his heart.
Well, no, but yeah, he couldn't go with us, and we don't like just taking him and having him stay in the room all the time. And so Darlene and I got away for a couple days. We went to Biloxi, and
Hey, Paul.
hey, welcome in, Paul. Thanks for being here. We went down Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, something like that, a couple days, and we knew what we were going to do. We knew we were going to play around in the casinos. We're not going down there with hundreds and thousands of dollars. We were going down there basically to have a good time, enjoy each other's company, and I said, well, hey, let's do something. On the way down, we watched a couple, and it was really neat what they did. And I thought, hey, wait a second. We live about 4.5 hours from Biloxi, and it was, I won't say it's between Montgomery and Mobile, it's boring. There's like 2 cities. And so when somebody's over there,
You fell asleep on him like that? I get in trouble whenever I fall asleep in the passenger seat.
so we started watching this video. And so by the time we got there, we had already developed this plan. And the plan was we were going to take some of our gambling money and we were going to see who come out on top. And basically, we were going to visit a couple of casinos. And so that's what we did. So this is the part where y'all are supposed to talk.
Well, we were waiting on you to finish the story. We were waiting on you to finish your story.
I get tired of hearing me. So that's what we did.
So what was the first casino y'all went to?
Well, the first one we did,
The Palace.
well, the very first day we come in, what did we do?
Oh, we stopped at Boomtown, and we saw
Why did we stop at Boomtown?
because somebody had to go to the bathroom. I'm not saying who.
Look, a couple coffees in, I had to pee so bad I was ready to stop on the nearest tree. So we get off the interstate, and if you're familiar with Biloxi,
Boomtown's the first one you come
it's
to.
the first one. And we're like, hey, we got to go in there. Now, the last time we were in there, it's an old casino, and it was heavy on the smoke. like really, really bad. We're not smokers, and that'll irritate us after about 10 minutes. Long story short, we got in there.
It wasn't too smoky.
No, it really wasn't. And who did we run into?
Is it Richard? No pants.
It is.
I don't know his.
How'd you
I wanna
forget his
say Ricky
name?
No pants.
His name is No Pants Prophet. So we walk into the casino and we pass, and of course he's wearing his captain's hat, and that's a giveaway. And so I'm like, hey, is that him? And she goes, I don't know. Don't lose track now. I still gotta pee really, really bad. So I'm doing the I got a pee pee dance, scrolling on my phone, and I find him really quick. And when I find him, there he is, and it's like, yeah, we think it is. And so we're like, look, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then if he's out of here, I'll go up and ask him. So
He's not shy.
Richard
You.
took care of business. I finally got to pee. I was happy. And so
So was your hands wet when you shook his hand? I hope not.
I didn't pee on my hands.
Okay.
And
Pee
then
on
we
your feet.
what's
Said you put your pee on your feet.
no. No. And then we went, and yeah, we did. We met him, and I asked him, and sure enough, it was him, and everything. So yeah, we spent longer than we anticipated. If you watch any of his videos, he's very outgoing, and once he started, he kept going. We actually had to go do something, get a card. I don't know. We went and did something. He went and got something to eat, and we were like, hey, that was pretty cool. We met this guy. He doesn't live in Biloxi. He lives somewhere in Florida, and I only know of him through Scott, Controversial Cruiser, and just so happens that we crossed paths in Biloxi, Mississippi, of all places.
Out of all the places in the world, Biloxi.
Oh, I forgot to do these, by the way. Watch.
He's learned something new.
There we go. And so we played there. Really, really fun. They had a neat little setup, and if you haven't seen the video, I don't want to be a spoiler, but
Oh, you got it.
we got rid of wait.
I gotta do that one. I don't know. There you go. Because you gotta match the background with your caption.
Okay, well that's true. Yeah. So we did that, and so now y'all get to help decide on what we're.
So we had the challenge, and one of us lost, and one of us won, or one of us won, and one of us lost.
One of us won, one of us lost.
Yep.
That's true. That's true. That's true. All right. So actually, they're going to know it anyway. Yeah,
If you've watched the
'cause they've
video,
already watched
you already
it.
know who
If
won.
you haven't seen the video, spoiler alert, it's about to happen.
This is about to be a
Scott.
spoiler alert.
Good job. All right. So I actually was going to set up a wheel to spin, but
He lost track of time.
Hey, lost track of time.
the computer reset earlier this morning. I didn't go back and do it. I thought I had an hour. We'd finished dinner. I come in here to do all this. But anyway, we're here now. So we will definitely do that before. Which casinos did we go to?
We went to Palace, Beau Rivage, Hard Rock. Did we go to the Golden Nugget?
We did.
And
feel
back to, no,
It feels like I did one more.
Harris.
Harris.
Yeah, we did. It was Hard Rock, Beau, Harris,
The Golden Nugget.
Golden Nugget, and then back to Palace. I have to tell you, we love the Palace. One, it's non-smoking, and all but one casino, you couldn't really tell the smoke. I'm sorry, two, really couldn't tell the smoke. but I don't know about the rooms, and I don't really want to. I don't really want to stay in the room in a smoky room.
You don't like the smell of smoke
No,
either way.
no. It's not good. It's not good. Um, so we're we stayed at the Palace. We been there a couple times. We enjoy it.
The buffet was good.
The buffet.
If you get enough points, it's half price.
And we went during the week, so it was even better.
Like the buffet is the main reason you go to a casino.
For you, since you can't play casino games.
Yeah, that gambling is the real reason.
What's that?
The fun thing about it is this is part of our adventures and everything, and we actually were able to do all of our adventures for that for it was less than $200. That includes the room, the gas, the food, and the fun. So when we look at it like that, it was $100 a day.
Yeah.
I won't say we broke the casinos because we didn't. That first day we had better luck.
I think they would have kicked you out.
We should have started the challenge then, because I would have won.
Yeah. She did really well.
I said, I'm using all my luck up in one day.
She did really well. Now I'm a tables game person, and so
That's gonna be my next question: is what games did y'all play?
I did slots.
I didn't play any table games because their minimums are still really, really high. And so they have this other thing, it's called bubble craps. So where you sit at a console and you play craps and you push a button and they jumble up the dice,
It's like trouble.
just like trouble. And so that's actually the very last one. We were tied going into it. And the last casino, I was able to
I got greedy.
basically grind it out and come away with a couple bucks. And the winner. That's what we need to do. We need to design a belt. Hey, Greg and Felicia, we may need your help. We may need a belt design.
Battle of
Biloxi
Biloxi
Belt.
Championship.
Battle of Biloxi Championship. Because we've got future plans for it too.
Well, we're going to rope y'all into it.
Whoa. Don't reveal too much.
Well,
Just give them a little tease.
yeah, that's going to happen. And it may happen in stages. So
Be ready.
be ready. All right, what else happened?
Graduation. I think we've
Graduation.
already covered that one.
Yep.
We got to figure out what we got to do.
I'm saving that towards the end. You know what? Hold on. Let's go aggravate the wood.
Let's go.
So let me, now that you say this, let me see. It is June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. You got about 10.
He said it's June. It's not even
10
June yet. It's
months.
May. It's still May.
Yeah, he's
But
counting
it's-
ahead.
Yeah, 11.
You don't even know what month it is.
He
Or
was
time.
counting
I
ahead.
really don't. So we can do that. All right, hold on.
Let's go back to the
Woodlicker.
wood
Woodlicker.
liquor. Just bothering for
We
Zach. Bothering.
So we're actually going to sit in here for a minute.
Son.
Yeah. I feel really bad because we actually planned this out. Oh, wait, he's not live. Liz, shh.
You're gonna confuse everyone by multitasking.
That's okay. That's okay. This is my fault. He asked me and I told him a time. So that's on me. And so now I need to activate him. Sorry.
Why? That everything to say like that.
All right. So now we'll go back to our channel. Sorry. This is funny.
6. It was supposed to be 6.
You just shook everything. Yeah.
In your mind, it was supposed to be 7. For everyone else's mind, it was supposed to be 6.
It was because that's okay. We'll read that in a minute. And so that's what we've done. And now 6:40. Trying to get.
I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. Universal's opened their new lands. They should have opened their new lands.
They have. The last report I heard that they were having technical issues with some of the rides, not all of them, not all the time. One of the ones, I think it's Donkey Kong.
Oh, Donkey Kong.
The one where they
Donkey?
Donkey?
Yeah, Donkey Kong was probably going to be the one that had the most.
Where it was the jump in the tracks,
Mhm.
or appears to be jumping the tracks because it's wet right there. They were having issues. But just like everything else, anything mechanical is going to wear out.
I say we give it a year. Let them get the kinks out.
I think when we went to Universal, there was only one ride that broke down. Thankfully, we weren't on it. We were in the queue, and we were like right there about
Which
to get
one?
on it. It was the bank, Gringotts.
The Harry Potter place.
Oh, yeah.
We were right there.
You're
there was a
right.
few people ahead of us, and we were right there, and they had said, "Oh, we're having unexpected difficulties. You're probably gonna have to wait a few minutes." I think the minutes turned into a few hours.
Yeah, it was a longer wait. And then the Minion ride, it stayed broken. So I don't think we missed anything on that.
And I think that was like the most fortunate part was we didn't have a ride break down on us personally. And so that was pretty cool. Like, we got to experience the rides fully without any hitches going on. So, but that's a new thing. We're gonna have to look into is the Universal parks. I haven't seen anything new on YouTube about them either.
So they had their YouTube day, and everybody's done all that. It was this weekend. Matter of fact, it was yesterday. That they were talking about. I think it was Zach, in fact, talking about them not having full parks
On a new opening.
Yeah, and that's one of the things because the tickets are so expensive.
Also, I haven't seen any like POV of the rides either. Like, I haven't seen Universal put out any POVs or people put out POVs. Like, just seems interesting why you wouldn't do that when it just came out.
Maybe they're sitting on it right now. I don't know. We'll have to research that. Greg, is the package coming this way? Because I'm trying to think what it could be.
Who
I don't
knows?
remember.
Could be a clock. You know what time it is.
Y'all didn't hear that. They laughed. Why? How's that? Okay, hold on. That means Zach said something.
What does Zach say?
Trying to find it real quick.
He may have just said it and not typed it.
Oh yeah, he may have just said. Hold on, Denise is giving him a hard time.
Just so funny because you had in your mind 7.
Sorry, I had to. Oh wait. Just saw yours. Oh, I got to mute this real quick. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Got to catch back up. Sorry there. Sorry. Hey, Lori, we're trying to talk Lori into joining her and her husband joining us on a cruise later. They live like right around the port.
Come on.
Liz, I just saw your message, by the way. This is so bad.
Because you did, in fairness, you did have in your mind 7 o'clock.
I did.
But I think you scheduled the live stream a few days ago for 6.
Yeah.
And you made a mistake a few days ago, and now you're having to do it with
If
consequences.
y'all wouldn't have said anything, I'd have been sitting here at 6 our time watching Zach.
Been like, wait a minute. Why is this up here for?
All right, guys. So we is this the pool?
Yeah, I can only find 2. suggestions.
Let me
Did
see.
we have more?
Paper. Yeah, we did. I'll write it down real quick. All right. So
I don't believe you.
you don't?
Just making it up because you lost.
Yes. So we went through and we asked y'all to make suggestions about what the winner would receive, what the loser would do, and so we had a couple of things.
They said I needed to do my own vlog
Oh dear.
or a
Lord.
winner buys dinner. I like that idea.
Okay, yeah. So we had one.
Your own vlog is a wow.
Hey, Lori, we're going out of Jacksonville. And then, yeah, in 2 years, y'all know what? Hey, Liz, if I put you on the spot really quick, my bad. We need to get that link from Scott
I got
to run it like on our lives and everything. That would be cool. We need to do that. Yes, Lori, that one. And so we had some great suggestions. If you're in the chat now and you have a suggestion that didn't make it to the page, whatever. I'm trying to keep
To
up.
the suggestions.
Yeah, let me know. We'll write it down. We'll redo it here in a few minutes. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Welcome in. I need another one. Then if you're going to do that one, I need another one, please. Thank you. This is what chaos, controlled chaos. This is what controlled chaos looks like. He's writing something, and I don't know what he's writing. So Chris, if you've ever seen a plane take off and immediately go down, well, 3 seconds into our live, we went straight
I
down
forgot that one.
because
What you peeking for?
I forgot that somebody else scheduled a live too, and I didn't want to. I know why, because Elisa does hers at 6, and I didn't want to infringe on her. So
Excuses.
That's all that I saw. Unless you had a few more over there.
no, that stays up there. Denise, it's real. It's really.
Hopefully good things.
Oh wait, hold up.
Hey Chris.
Hold up. All right, so now we're jumping into Zach's live.
We gotta mess with Zach now.
He'll get it here in just a second.
Look.
See? Zach, we're watching you too, by the way. None whatsoever. All right, come on, here real quick.
I gotta do y'all's draw.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Her mood check. And so we run in the same circles, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I know it's going to happen, but just like this case tonight, I wouldn't want anybody to think they have to choose between us or Zach. And so, if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not.
We're here regardless if you're here or not.
It's not a big deal. And this is actually pretty fun because I'm messing with him.
Because we're laughing at you for messing up.
Double dip and Scott said.
Lori, all you've missed is a
Train wreck.
confusion. Who else is live? I don't know. Who else can we mess with right now? So,
Storms are coming.
yeah. So Denise messaged us earlier and said storms are coming. I told her we didn't want
Hey,
any.
Denise, can you keep your storms over there, please?
Yeah, we don't want them here.
Now the
Okay.
match game is spilling into our live stream.
Well, they're the originator of hashtag sausage. So, all right. Where are we on time? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I got plenty of time.
yeah. This is where I'm starting to filter in. So here's what's going to happen before we get off live here.
You've
Oh,
got
he didn't send me. I sent him mine. I expect Zach to jump in over here, just because that's Zach.
so what are we doing now?
If you haven't, excuse me, if you haven't seen Zach, he does a nerd herd, and on Sunday night lives,
This one.
so we can't tell what they are. So we have Wednesdays. We have Scott. Hold on, got to show this. We have Scott and Bill, award-winning Scott and Bill Wednesdays. Then you have Thursdays, Thursday trivia. You have match game Friday. Then you have Scott does a podcast on Saturday mornings. Sundays, and I'm going to call the ones I know of because usually that's when I'm getting settled in. Who starts it off? I think
I don't know. I'm
Liz
still
and
in bed.
Chris starts it off.
Still in bed.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I don't know.
I'm still in bed by
It's
5
Eastern time. No, it's PM, sir.
o'clock. I'm still in bed by 5
All right,
o'clock.
I'm not going to give times because I don't know the times. It starts off with Chris and Liz, Sea Legs, then who's after Sea Legs? I'm lost. Zach. It's Zach. Duh.
So you're trying to
It's
make up for
Zach.
time.
And then we have the Cam Fam. Don't forget the Cam Fam. That one's they're a lot of fun. We're getting to know them a lot more. So, what'd you say?
Denise said they're going
Storms.
to be knocking on our door, and I said we don't open the door to strangers.
Yeah, don't, because the dogs will go crazy, and then I'll spend 3 hours trying to settle them down now. And then our lives. So we're starting to do a hangout live, Darlene and I. And so that is going to be
June 16th.
June 16th, and I think that is at 7.
We'll get back to you on the time.
Yeah.
Say it may be 7 now, 6 then, 8
Did you
late.
just roll your eyes at
Maybe.
me?
No, me. Because I was thinking ahead, what happens when Monday Night Football starts? And so
Nothing.
Because it's
It'll be before the football game kicks off.
the football game kicks off at 7:15. And so that's what I was thinking. Anyway,
so if we're live at 6, we'll
Yeah.
be done before Monday Night Football.
but we're all 6 is when Elisa's is going. So that's why we'll be at 7. And then our next live will be the last Monday in June,
June 30th.
June 30th. We'll have
We
what?
have a cruising video about cruising.
Yeah, we have a series coming up. I've gotten some.
Oop, there
Ooh,
it
that
comes.
number?
Here it comes.
I hear it knocking.
Hey, Denise, thanks.
Denise, you should have kept it over there.
Hey, yeah. Woo. Maybe it should be called the train wreck. Hey, we can change our live name. That might be good. Starting in first part of June. Yeah, I hear it. The dogs are letting us know it's about to storm. starting in June, we've got a couple videos coming out about cruising, and then I don't know what we'll go into. We'll get into something.
Get into something. We just don't know what time we go live.
We don't know. We'll pop up here and there.
It does. I don't know where we discussed it. It seems like we discussed it in one of Scott's live, and Zach asked because
It was last night. Y'all were talking about it because I said 7.
it was last night. Yeah, it was last night. All right. So see?
No, it's definitely 7 Eastern.
Liz, I'm confused too. And what's bad is I'm sitting on this side of the keyboard.
You're the one controlling the time, and you're confused.
Okay, so Scott, saying that is exactly what I thought is. We'll put it out there. But y'all, we're still new to this game. We're just, as you can tell, we're still learning.
Very
train
new.
wreck.
Someone's very new.
And so we're still trying to figure out all this. We got 5 minutes. Well, thank you. Yeah, we don't want to be that group that cut in on somebody else's time. It's no other way around it. I respect everybody else's time, and so I guess I would think they would do the same. I'm not saying they don't. Oh, I thought you had 3 of them.
I thought he had 4.
Well,
I can name 2: professional sausage maker and
Scott is now the professional sausage maker. Okay, guys, before it gets away from us. So, in her lovely hands, Storm,
No.
in her lovely hands.
the
Oh, they're swimmies. Oh, wait, no, wrong one.
Wrong show. Somebody suggested winner buys dinner.
Winner buy dinner.
Loser shaves their eyebrow.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
I have to do a vlog of my own. What else was it? Because there's 4.
Oh, you got to choose the next adventure.
I'll have to choose the next challenge.
Yep. You have to choose next challenge. All right, guys.
All right, Daniel, draw.
Oh, you want me to draw?
Yes.
This one.
Don't be the eyebrow. Don't be the eyebrow.
If it's an eyebrow, we're not doing the eyebrow.
Winner
I'll tell
buys
you-
dinner.
I'll
Winner
tell you
buys
who,
dinner.
What is it?
What did you say it was?
We're not doing the eyebrow one.
Winner
What
buys.
did you say you hoped it was?
It's just the does the vlog.
I don't know if y'all can
You
see
can't
that.
see
Where
it.
is it? Where is it? It's somewhere. It's. Oh, you can't see it. The vlog.
It says vlog. Yes.
Ah! It's going
It,
to be.
it says vlog up there, by the way. I don't. It's not popping up on camera. I don't
It's
think.
blue ink on blue paper. What's that say, dear?
vlog. I already have the name for it.
What?
Oh.
Help! I'm married to Ron.
Hey, Alexander Shannara. Ah! Oh, you got it now.
Hey, you gotta start a vlog now.
Hey, Denise, you didn't watch the video, did you? It was yours. So, all right. So now we got to figure out.
What do you want me to vlog about?
You got to do all that. Oh.
What?
You gotta start your own vlog now.
If you did, you would have seen. Ooh, you would have seen.
Maybe it is time to
You
get off.
didn't win it.
I didn't
did.
win.
I did. Yeah, she can do it. I know she can. Y'all, I've started leaving the camera on when we're doing stuff because what she does when it's y'all never see it, and I'm like, oh no, this is really, sir. Really? Okay, fine. You war eagle toting.
Anything else you can add to that one?
There's several. Yeah, she can do it. She's gonna do great. I was saying because what y'all don't see on camera, yeah,
You're gonna see it. He's gonna put a blooper reel up.
I've got one. I've got a file. They're going in. All right, guys. It is 7:00.
Thank
Like I
y'all
said,
for joining us.
Thank y'all
Yeah.
for joining this train wreck.
We'll
I think one of us didn't plan up on showing up at, well, start your live stream now. It's 7:00. What do you want to talk
Oh,
about?
so I'm not late now.
No, you're not late. What do you want to talk
It's
about
gonna
now?
get boring because yeah. Hey Chris, that'd be a great idea. I think you should. We enjoy doing it, and we've got some more coming up about that. Liz, good night. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all. Thank you for the congratulations for the graduation.
Congratulations for the
Yep.
graduation.
I can't speak right now.
All right, guys. Before we leave, I'm gonna run this again, and remember what today is. And y'all have a great week, and we'll see y'all next time.
Thank y'all
okay?
for joining.
See you in a couple.